Hello my darlings and welcome back. Today I am going to give you a quote by Dr. Seuss which says, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose." I thought that was brilliant. I think all quotes are really brilliant, especially when they resonate so well. And so I believe that what he's saying is that it is your choice how your life is going to be lived, how things are going to work out for you. It's going to be up to you. Because in reality, no one can make you, if you're over 18 or over the legal age, whatever country you're in, no one can really pick you up and take you to work. No one can pick you up and take you to some amazing place you want to go to. No one can make you think a certain way. You choose those thoughts, right? For instance, let's say they're telling you that all the trees in the world are bad for you. Because nowadays, everything we've heard in the past is completely contradicting what we know today, and so it's wild. But anyways, let's say that yes, all trees are supposedly bad for you. Well, you have to make that decision. Like, okay, you have that information. Now, what are you going to do with that information? Are you going to test it out? Are you going to accept it? Are you going to believe it, right? Based on your circumstances, your situation, your life experience. And so because of that, it's going to be different. You make those choices. You are making the choices to say that, okay, to believe that life is everywhere. And so these trees are important for the well-being of our lives. Or you could say that they're not important for the well-beings of your lives, which is why, in my opinion, I think most of the trees have been taken away because they've built more houses, especially in bigger states like California and New York. There's barely any trees or any large gardening or large botanical. In specific places, yes, those exist, but for the majority of time, what makes up most of those cities are buildings. I think I went on a rant with that one. You are choosing where you want to go in life. You are choosing what you're going to be doing and how you're going to live life. And no one's going to make you, right? When you were a baby, your parents, they get to move you. They get to take you here. They get to teach you this and teach you all of that. And you get to learn off of them and what they have taught you. But as an adult, because I'm sure as you were watching this content, you were of sound mind, therefore, the decisions that you are going to make will shape your life, and those are your decisions. You have that ability to do that. And so let's recap this quote one more time. It says, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose." You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You don't have to be stuck somewhere. You don't have to be somewhere that does not work well for your life, that does not bring out the best in you. I was having a conversation with a colleague of mine, and I was stating how, oh yes, I am doing things differently because I want to have this more joyous spirits outwardly. Inwardly, it's there. Sometimes my resting face does not express that. Sometimes my annoyances outweigh my peacefulness and my happiness, and so you're able to kind of relate to that annoyance. And so in the past, my annoyances were more prominent. I was easily annoyed, and so the colleague would take that as who I was, as the person that I am. I am somebody who is easily annoyed. And I was having a conversation stating that no, I don't choose to live that life because it's not pleasing to me, it does not bring joy to my life. I know how amazing I feel when I am happy and joyful, and I know the transformation that I've experienced internally However, yes, sometimes I will get triggered. Who does not, right? But the colleague was constantly repeating that, but that's not who you are. You're not that person. And I was thinking to myself, my brain has steered me to a different direction. I choose a happier life. I choose to be more vibrant outwardly. I know internally it's there. I'm just constantly in this blossoming world, but sometimes it does not show outwardly. So as I'm telling and trying to convince this person that, hey, girly, no, I'm no longer in my past. I am changing and shifting things so that I can truly live out my best life. And eventually she caught on that, yes, okay, the past happened and I'm changing the way I want to go. I'm changing my feet so that they can move in the way that will be more pleasant, in a way that will make my life more amazing, right? So same with you. You get to choose. Your brain will allow you to have ideas, to have thoughts, to have information that will guide you so that you don't have to keep repeating things that you dislike in the past, so that you don't have to keep repeating mistakes, so that you can learn from people's mistakes and not have to play in their mistakes because you want to experience that mistake. We don't have to. We can choose which way to go because we have seen in the past, we have seen what this and that works. Does that make sense? I hope it does make sense. Now give this video a thumbs up if you're getting the drift because it's really important for me that you are resonating with what I am giving you, and I believe that it works. So yes, I hope I did speak long enough. I tend to kind of have like a short amount of time where I am talking for a short period of time and then it goes off. But yes, you have brains, you have feet. Take yourself where you want to go. Make things happen for yourself, because they will not happen just by sitting still, right? They won't. I have experienced life of sitting still, and I've seen the repercussions of that, and then I've seen myself of directing myself and moving in the direction that I want things to go and seeing progress. So do not allow yourself to be stagnant. Do not allow yourself to live out the past that does not bring out the best in you, that does not bring out your best life. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. That is today's episode. Very short, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this has gone on. I want to have them to be at least 10 minutes. But if they're not 10 minutes, that's the best that I was able to come up with in my brain. This is early morning. If you have heard the little beep, disregard it. It's gonna happen a little bit again. But anyways, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe so that you can continue to get motivated, be inspired. I really want to inspire you, to get you pumped, and I'm also inspiring myself and pumping myself up to ensure that I am not falling behind or getting stuck. So it's just a reminder every time I do these videos. Honestly, I am excited about what I need to do. I start moving forward in my goals and start moving forward with what I've set out to do, so that I'm not tracing back to way back when things were not working out. And if they're not working out, we are going to make them work out for us. All right, my darlings, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if this was helpful for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.